बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रब्बी इश्रह सदरी व यस्सिरली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली. Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to study chapter 6 and its name is Money and Banks. This unit is about how money can be managed and the different ways in which we can pay for goods and services. So before going deep into the unit, let's first learn the evolution of money. So students, in olden days, people exchanged grains, livestock, cattle, etc. with each other, and this is known as barter trade. Now you are thinking that what barter trade is. Actually, in barter trade, commodities were exchanged for commodities, as the concept of money didn't exist. As for barter trade needed double coincidence of wants. It means that I want to sell rice and buy oranges in return, and someone want to sell oranges and wants rice in return. Then this is double coincidence of wants, and then trade takes place. Then this is double coincidence of wants. Alright. So what if I don't want oranges and want apples in return? I mean कि अगर मुझे एप्पल्स ऑरेंजेस नहीं चाहिए और उसकी जगह मुझे एप्पल्स चाहिए तो फिर क्या होगा? Then I have to keep on searching for a person who is ready to sell apples in exchange of rice. And if I don't get one, then I have to eat rice or starve. So everyone faced the problem of double coincidence of wants in barter trade. Also, it was very difficult to determine the exchange value of commodities. इसका मतलब ये है कि कितने एप्पल्स दें. एक्सचेंज वैल्यू का मतलब ये होगा कि कितने एप्पल्स या कौन सी ऐसी चीज़ कितनी दें कि हम लोग चावल ख़रीद सकें. इसलिए किसी ऐसी चीज़ की ज़रूरत थी, किसी ऐसी कमोडिटी की, किसी ऐसे मनी की ज़रूरत थी जो किसी भी कमोडिटी को ख़रीदने के लिए इस्तेमाल किया जा सके. सो एट दैट पीपल स्टार्टेड यूजिंग लाइक रेयर शेल्स, seashells, rounded polished pebbles, salt, feathers of rare bird, etc. as money. Do you know that there are many civilizations who did not speak to each other but traded with each other, and that is called silent trade, in which traders carry goods from far away lands. They would come by the sea and anchor their ships to the shore. Then they settled the goods they wanted to trade in an arranged manner on the shore. They would then signal the natives by lighting a fire or beating drums, etc. Then they went back to their ships and waited. After some time, the natives would arrive at the spot. Then those natives examine the goods left by the traders and keep a certain quantity of gold in exchange of the goods and go back. Traders would then return. If they found a proper quantity of gold, they would pick up the gold and sail away. The natives would then come out of the forest and take away the goods left by the traders. So, gold was also used as a medium of exchange at that time. But then the use of so many materials as a medium of exchange led to confusion among the people. So that was a time when coins began to be used. It is believed that first metal currency coin appeared in 1000 BC in China. Later it was used in the different kingdoms of the world. Initially coins made of gold and silver used, but carrying the bulky coins had a great problem for that people. So it was now the time for the invention of paper money. The Tang dynasty in China was the first to introduce it in 1000 AD. Now paper currency is one of the latest currency. Besides plastic money is also comes in the market. Like nowadays people use credit cards, debit card for the shopping or for every purpose. Electronic money or digital money is also is a new form of money in which over the network people can get or transfer the money, which could be handled by specific banks. However, Cryptocurrency is a kind of digital currency. It is digital tokens or coins that are not physical coins or anything. In this, people make payments directly to each other through an online system. But in electronic money, banks are working behind every system. But in cryptocurrency, there is no bank. In fact, people, this is the direct contact between people to people. Alright, so this is how money evolved throughout the time. Here are the names of currencies of some countries. Like India has a rupee, Afghanistan's currency is Afghani, Iran's currency is Riyal, China's currency is renminbi, UK has pound, Germany has euro, USA has dollar. Okay, let's study about banks. So bank is a safe place to keep your money. Anyone with money can open an account. So बैंक क्या है? बैंक एक ऐसी जगह है जहाँ पे मनी सेफ हो सकता है, ठीक है, जहाँ पे मनी को आप सेव कर सकते हैं. तो जिसके पास कोई थोड़ा बहुत मनी है, जिसके पास थोड़ा सा कैश है, वो अपना अकाउंट भी बैंक में ओपन कर सकता है ताकि वो वहाँ पे उसको करवाता रहे, उसे सबमिट करवाता रहे और वहाँ पे उसका जो पैसे हैं, जो उसका मनी है, वो सेव होता रहे. ऑलराइट, सो what is bank account? Bank account is a financial account managed by the bank from which the customer can withdraw cash when required. तो बैंक अकाउंट क्या है कि obviously bank is a place where we can save our money. So for this we can open our bank account in the bank. What is bank account? एक फाइनेंशियल अकाउंट होता है, एक फाइनेंशियल स्पेस होती है बैंक के अंदर जो कि बैंक मैनेज कर रहा होता है, जहाँ से अगर तो कस्टमर चाहे बहुत आराम से वो वहाँ से विड्रॉ भी कर सकता है कैश और वहाँ पे वो डिपॉजिट भी करा सकता है फॉर द फ्यूचर यूज़. नाउ द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज़ दैट हाउ डू पीपल गेट देयर मनी आउट ऑफ देयर बैंक अकाउंट्स, कि कैसे लोग अपने मनी को बैंक से निकलवा सकते हैं, विड्रॉ करा सकते हैं. सो मोस्टली पीपल यूज़ अ चेक फ्रॉम देयर चेक बुक और दे यूज़ देयर डेबिट कार्ड. People can be paid for goods and services with checks, withdraw cash from the bank or use an ATM, like also known as cash machine. So this is how people get their money out of their bank, with the help of checkbook or check, with the help of their deposit cards like debit card, with the help of ATM machine. Now the third question is who can have bank accounts? किनके पास बैंक accounts होता है? So anyone who has a certain amount of money that he or she wishes to keep in a bank can have a bank account. Alright. So this is the picture of a debit card. Alright. And this is ATM machine. The full abbreviation of the ATM machine, basically ATM, stands for automated teller machine. Alright, so thank you so much for your listening. If you have any questions, any queries, then you can ask me.